I'm going to send a request to you as well, Andrew. So welcome everybody. This is now Sunday, October 5th. This is our Unity Net World Teachers Day event. It is 5 minutes after 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So I would like to say that we are today honoring our educators as peace builders and guides for future generations. So today, World Teachers Day, we have our Youth Peace Week at Kakuma Refugee Camp event, where the theme is the joy within music, honoring teachers, mentors, and youth resilience. So I welcome everybody. So good morning, good afternoon if you're in places like Kenya, good evening in some places, potentially, wherever you may be joining us from today. It is a real joy and privilege to welcome you to this World Teachers Day celebration, part of our ongoing Ubuntu Summit 2025 and Youth Peace Week series. The theme, the joy within music, honoring teachers, mentors, and youth resilience. So today, as we gather across continents and time zones, I invite us all to take a breath together and remember that teaching, like music, is one of humanity's oldest and most sacred arts. It's the art of awakening what is already within. It's the quiet work of peace building, done one student, one song, one shared story at a time. So we honor World Teachers Day today, 2025, as we celebrate the educators, mentors, and guides who have shaped our minds, our spirits, and our communities. So this day, observed globally through UNESCO and their partners, reminds us that education is the cornerstone of peace, and teachers are its living bridge. So I do want to start with a land acknowledgement. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to ground ourselves in gratitude for the lands, the waters, the peoples who make gatherings like this possible. So I am going to again, have to open the chat here. And so I'm going to be putting a few things into the message as well, just to be saved for those who wish to learn more about some of the things I talk about, as always. So here in Canada, I speak to you from the ancestral and unceded territories of Indigenous peoples who have cared for this land since time immemorial. I want to especially acknowledge the Haudenosaunee, the Huron-Wendat, and the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, and to honor the spirit of the truth and reconciliation process that continues to guide us toward healing and unity. In that same spirit, we extend our respect to Indigenous communities everywhere, from Turtle Island to Africa, from the Americas to the Pacific, who remind us that education begins with listening, and peace begins with respect. As we proceed today, may we remember that our work as teachers, mentors, and learners is a continuation of this sacred duty to learn from the earth, from one another, and from our shared humanity. So now, as we move into our framing reflections, let's open our minds and our hearts to the deeper rhythm of the day and the joy within music. So our theme today, as I noted, the joy within music is more than poetic. It reminds us that music and learning are inseparable expressions of life. In every culture, songs have carried knowledge, stories, values, histories, long before the written word. Teachers, like musicians, tune the instruments of the soul. They help to find harmony within ourselves and within others. At UnityNet, through our Youth Peace Weeks and Ubuntu Summits, we've witnessed this truth again and again in refugee camps, community centers, classrooms, and online gatherings like this one. Whether in Kakuma or in Accra or here in Canada, we see young people using music, art, and storytelling to heal trauma, to express hope, and to rebuild communities. It's the joy within music and the power within education to transform pain into purpose, to turn isolation into inspiration, and to remind us that we belong to a greater song, the song of humanity itself. As educators and learners, we are all part of that song. And just like any great symphony, each of us brings a different instrument, different rhythm, but the same heartbeat of hope. So today, let's honor our teachers and not just applause, but by carrying forward their melody through service, curiosity, compassion, and creativity. So speaking of music and resilience, let's now turn to our brothers and sisters in the Kakuma refugee camp who remind us what it truly means to teach, to mentor, and to create joy amid challenge. So again, let's move forward, and I'll invite Zell to introduce as well his friends in Kakuma.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here today. You'll see in the attendees here, Samuel Asongo. He is the founder and I believe president of the organization at the refugee camp in Kenya known as Art and Unity for vulnerable development of students. So it's basically abbreviated as AUVD is their organization, and they are on Facebook, have been posting pretty regularly of the type of work that they're doing with the kids there. And what's unique about this particular organization, from my experience with them, is that the president, as I mentioned, Samuel, he's here, but his mic is muted. Hopefully he's hearing what's going on and getting the kids ready for the performance. That he reached out to me through F2F Music Foundation via message on Facebook one day, asking if we are involved in helping youth obtain music instruments, which is one of our flagship programs, which we call the Instrument Fund Program, where we go out to businesses, philanthropic organizations, and corporations to raise money to be able to buy brand new instruments for students who are underprivileged, disadvantaged, living in underserved areas and so forth around the world. We started basically in the state of Texas, in the United States, which was pretty much my backyard. And then we're now expanding into various areas throughout the world, thanks to Samuel contact. Excuse me. So once we began our dialogue of text messages and so forth, I noticed that Samuel had roughly about 88 students there at the refugee camp who are interested in learning music. So with the help of other organizations, namely Transylvanian Symphony Foundation and Hungry for Music, they were able to receive brand new instruments there at the camp. And with Samuel's help and other instructors there, they've been able to teach these students how to play instruments, and they've done a fine job from what I can tell in some of the videos that are on the Facebook page for the Art and Unity for Vulnerable Development organization. So I'm hoping today that we'll be able to enjoy some of the songs that they have been working on diligently to prepare and do a performance for us today. So without further ado, I will now turn it over to Samuel if he's there.
Bell, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, please.
Yeah.
This is Andrew. If you would be so kind, perhaps you could take a moment or two to first describe your organization and ways people can reach you. That would be much appreciated if you'd be so kind.
Absolutely. With F2F Music Foundation, the best way to reach us is through our website, and that is www.f2fmusicfoundation.org. And our website contains lots of information on the programs that we've been operating over the last 8 years now. We're started our organization back in 2018 in the state of Texas, primarily in the Houston area. and have since been able to provide instruments to 33 students in the Fort Bend County area of Houston, Texas. And these students go to various schools within the county and have now exceeded, because they have their own instrument, to advance to receive awards and so forth. They've excelled in competitions that they were not able to even participate in prior to receiving their own instrument. So one of the things that we refer to at F2F Music Foundation is a phrase that we call the power of music. And on our website, we do have podcasts that have been recorded previously by myself, other professional recording artists who are very good friends of mine and have joined us on these podcasts to tell their life stories. We also have educators, in particular, Dr. Colleen Riley, who is an associate of mine through Houston Community City College. And she has been in the position of Dean of the Center of Excellence for Visual and Performing Arts at the college, and is a very avid supporter of what we're doing with the students here in Texas and around the world pretty much, because of the programs we have, specifically the F2F Music Summer Camp that we've operated there at the college at their Fine Arts Center for the past 3 years. We've taken off this year in order to provide assistance to Samuel's organization and to help those kids be able to experience more exposure, which we hope we'll be able to do today, and then continuing on out through the rest of the year. And then we'll run the summer camp again at college next year. Again, we have our flagship program, which is the Instrument Fund program that we've been running. And we pretty much every year do fundraising campaigns to bring in more money so that we can provide more students with instruments that we buy specifically from music manufacturers that we have relationships with, and also with the Music Summer Camp program that I collaborated on. And I can't stress enough, please visit our podcast. You'll see that there's a tab on our website for F2F podcast show, and very interesting information there. Again, you actually are for parents that have music or students that are playing music and would like more education, more information about the industry as a whole and what opportunities are available to youth coming into the music industry that we support as well. Again, these podcasts are very informative to provide information for parents that may be looking for answers to questions they may have. We are now running our international music program, where we are looking to raise money to provide opportunities for youth playing music, music students, to visit other countries and be able to learn more about the culture and the types of music in those countries. Lloyd, I see you have your hand up, so I'll pause for a second.
Yeah, well, I've just been thinking here because I actually played the alto saxophone when I was in school, and it was an interesting experience, and I never kept going with it, but my sister played the flute, and I actually worked for a company here in Richmond Hill, where I grew up, called Cosmo Music. And they were just recently, they're just huge instrument warehouse. And I'm thinking there could be some connections when we do this event next summer for the Canada Global South Ideas Forum, that maybe we can get Cosmo Music as a sponsor, and then we can have all these corporations. Andrew can tell you that he's working with the CEOs of the or the CFOs, I should say, of the various UN Global Compact corporations, and then we can bring them on as sponsors. And then if we can work with Cosmo Music, we may be able to get huge amounts of donations into getting these instruments into the hands of the kids.
That would be awesome. And I don't know if you've seen on my LinkedIn page that my previous positions, one in particular was Chief Financial Officer for high-tech computer companies out in the Silicon Valley area of California. So that would be great to be able to speak with other CFOs and see that we're on the same page as far as how beneficial music can be, and through corporations, through their donations, that we can provide that tax shelter, tax write-off, being that we're a 501c3 organization registered with the Internal Revenue Service in the United States, and have been for the past 8 years, and continue this. Actually, I just had some contact with the IRS to let them know that we filed our reports and everything's up to date. So we're moving right along and having a great time.
Perfect.
Andrew,
Perfect.
you have a question?
A comment and a question. First, congratulations. I haven't yet taken a look at your LinkedIn profile, but I will. But I do want to let you know that here in Los Angeles, I'm the president of 5 Points Youth Foundation, and been I stepped in 30 years after its founding, about 10 years ago, and my first act was to join the United Nations Global Compact. Now,
Wow.
Lloyd has mentioned the CFO task force. However, they only work with members of the United Nations Global Compact. So I would urge you to consider applying for that and registering for that. The requirements are very easy. You've already passed them. You just have to submit a commitment letter, and I'll send you the information. But I would like to have you then, if you do decide to join, perhaps you and I then could create this groundswell of effort to connect the CFO's task force with your and other similar organizations. So I want to put that on the table as well.
Thank you so much. That would be great. I'll look forward to receiving that information. I'd be definitely interested in it.
Yep. So Andrew and I work together on this because we're both part of the Ad Hoc International Advisory Board of Goodwill Ambassadors. Of course, Andrew is the founder of that AHIABGA organization, and you have probably seen that in my e-signature for the past since we met even. And so
Right.
we continue that work. I actually just obviously we just had Ubuntu Summit yesterday. That was our 5th year. It started again with Andrew and his efforts at building this coalition. So we're moving forward on all of it, and I think we're at the cusp right now of making something big.
Well, I'm glad to hear too, because I run into this quite a bit with people as I engage with them, that a lot of people have had experience with a music instrument throughout their lifetime, and not all, of course, continue with it. And this is one of the reasons why we came up with our podcast show, because there's so many parents out there who have kids that are playing music, and in a lot of cases, I actually teach a few students myself right now, and so glad that we're celebrating World Teachers Day. But the students that I've seen are gifted, and if the parents don't understand, how can they help their child to continue in the music industry? What options, what opportunities are there? Are there money-making careers for them where they do not necessarily have to become an attorney or a doctor or lawyer or what have you? That there's other ways, and I explain this to a lot of the students as well, especially at our music summer camps, that there are other careers, other jobs within the music industry outside of being a superstar. There's
Yep.
audio
Production.
engineering. There's exactly production and lighting engineers. So having that engineering background, going through college, getting your degree, allows you to be able to make the same kind of money that an attorney would or a doctor would. $250 an hour is what I usually pay for studios to rent them. So these people that own studios are doing well. They are just expanding, buying new equipment, investing into their recording studios. And then you have the film industry as well, which looks for audio engineers and music and so forth. And I actually work with an organization in Texas, which sources music for film and TV. So as you have that ability of being able to create music, again, there's these opportunities that are lucrative, and kids can really enjoy a very well-rounded life, as well as having that academic um, increase of knowledge that can come from music, inspiring the confidence that they need to be able to play better, having the concentration skills, the motor coordination, all of that comes from, again, what I call the power of music. So I'd like to stop talking so much and see if I can get Samuel and his kids to come online here and perform. I know he's been just wanting to do this for days and days. He's sending me emails left and right. And I see he's logged in here, but I haven't been able to find if they are ready, because they have to basically pull up either a computer or a camera that they have there, and they could be having some connection difficulties. So we'll give him a few minutes, and hopefully he'll come on and let us know that they're ready. So in the meantime, are there any questions that anyone may have in terms of what F2F has been doing? I know I've elaborated a few areas of our organization and our background, but
Well, I
I'm
see
open to any
Chris
questions.
has his hand up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Chris.
Oh, that's all right. I raised it right before you had posed your question about us giving questions back about, what it is you do. This song I put into the chat, it's called That Day. That was supposed to be on Michael Jackson's last album. And
Oh, I see it. Okay.
all right, it was created, Universal Studios and everything about that song is to raise money for the orphans of Zambia.
Wow.
And it was put out this past week, I want to say 2 weeks ago, but a friend of mine wrote the song, and I wanted to share it out. Now, there's any proceeds that happen, this is a free download, so it don't cost you nothing. But if anybody got the video, you're going to be able to see an orphanage that we're working with in Zambia on the video.
Wow. Very nice.
So that was one of the things I wanted to share into this. And I heard the gentleman speak up about being in Los Angeles. And I've been, since Memorial Day week, I've been doing some major things in Los Angeles. And if maybe I might be able to speak with him out of this meeting and see how we can get his kids and stuff involved in what's going on around there. It's to end hunger, it's to end homelessness, and it's to create purpose. So I just want to share that. Well, I'd love to hear the kids today. That's what it's all about. Here's showing our children that they are the solution to every adult's problem as they're inheriting every one of them, and enjoy it through music and see their expressions because of the creators they are. I see his microphone's off, and I think we're ready.
Well, before we
Yes, Samuel, are you there?
I apologize, but before we go forward, let me say that this is Andrew Williams Jr., and I heard what you said, and I look forward to putting my contact information in the chat. Here in Los Angeles, we actually have an outside venue for community activities. We just had our annual event on August 28th, but we need activities at this location. It's a safe and secure spot. But if you put your contact information in the chat, I'll follow up with you after this. Thank you so much. Back to you.
All right, great. And Chris, thanks again for sharing that link. I will definitely take a look at it, listen to it. I actually have a good personal friend of mine out in California who played bass with Michael Jackson before he passed away and was touring with him.
Wow.
So
Well,
yeah,
I had,
that draws some interest.
Yeah, I had T.J. Gibson, who was actually one of the people on this last performance as well. He was, I think, one of the band managers there. So, and Quadre El Amin is Michael Jackson's former manager, is part of our team as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. Yeah, definitely want to make those types of contacts. They're important. And on another note, just so everyone's aware, I didn't mention this, but I am a professional recording artist myself. And I've actually just received notice a couple days ago that the latest single that I released, which is called I Paid the Price, is now on the 68th annual Grammy Awards ballot for
Wow.
consideration.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm hoping I can get more awareness and exposure to the voting members. I am a voting member myself, but that's what's going to make things happen.
Yeah.
That they've got to vote for it, and
Yes.
hopefully we
You
can
know,
take the nomination
one of my
ballot.
board members just played on the Grammy stage this past year. So yeah, I love this, and I love music, and I love everything that it brings to people. The one thing is they relate to the messages.
Right. So true.
Mhm.
Well, Chris, thanks for your number too. I'm going to definitely reach out to you.
So
Andrew, we've definitely got to continue staying in touch.
we should get our kids from Kakuma on the stage.
Yeah, I noticed Samuel muted his mic. He muted it again, so I don't know what's going on there right now. But this is their
That's the
first
one thing I was
performance.
looking most forward to.
Exactly. Yeah, this is their first performance since they've started instructing the students, and they may be just trying to organize things. Again, I know that they've been rehearsing quite a bit over the last few weeks, and hopefully they're ready to share their performance with us. Samuel, are you there?
Andrew, maybe you could request Samuel to unmute.
Yes, I'll do
Yeah,
that right
I'm
now.
sending him a chat message too directly. There he is. Samuel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Can you turn your camera on so we can see the kids?
The camera.
Yeah, are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on the phone now.
Yeah, I'm seeing your name, so it's showing that your camera's not on.
Okay.
And everyone's
Give me some
waiting.
time.
We're anxious.
I don't see the place to put a camera, an image. So
What kind of phone do you have?
it's a smartphone.
Is it an iPhone or an Android phone? Samuel, I lost you again. You're testing to see how to make it work.
Yeah. Well, at the bottom of your page, there are a number of icons. The one that looks like a cob of corn, you already know that's the sound. You already know the telephone. The 3 dots is a menu telling you what you can do with the program, all the possibilities it has. There's a little happy face, so you can make comments without words. And the final one, which looks like a box with a handle on it, an empty coffee mug. That's your camera. Tap that and turn your camera on.
Hello.
Okay, you just unmuted your microphone. Don't mute it again. Don't tap that button. There should be another one. Can you still hear us? We got to unmute your microphone again so you can talk to us. Hopefully he'll figure this out pretty soon. Samuel's a pretty smart guy, and I think he just needs to understand the phone a little bit. Yeah, again, this is the first time doing this type of function in the event. So there he is. Ah.
Just for your information, I just put a screenshot of the Cosmo Music store, the Instrument Superstore in Richmond Hill.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge place. They provide the
Oh, there
instruments
he
to
is.
all of the schools in all of the Greater Toronto area.
Great. Thank you. Samuel's got his camera going now. So now we got to get the microphone unmuted.
So like you were saying, careers in music are varied. There's a lot more than just being a superstar.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at a post by another friend of mine. His dad is known as Joe Sample, and his name is Nick Sample. And he and I, yeah, Nick and I did an event a few months back. I'm actually having my intern that does my social media put up another post about an event that I was asked to speak at and present the Medal of Honor Award to another famous recording artist by the name of El DeBar. And that was in Houston, a few months back. And Nick's post on LinkedIn talks specifically about the music industry the way it is. Samuel, hello, thank you. We've been waiting for you. You've got your microphone on and the video is on.
Yeah.
You are in good shape now. Great.
Have you seen me now?
We see your feet.
Yes, we are. We see feet. I see fingers.
Professional videographers, they are not.
Yeah. Now I see you. Good.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Yes, we can see you well.
Good day.
Wonderful.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm the chairperson at Art for Unity and Vulnerable Development in Kakuma refugee camp. First of all, I would like to appreciate and thank Unity Net International and F2F Music Foundation for organizing this and everyone who make this happen. Thank you very much and happy World Teacher Day to everyone.
Yay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I think this is a time for our students to showcase their talents. So they will perform music, and the dance is about the joy within music. So I think it is the stage now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
I look forward to this.
Okay. Have you seen our music school?
Yes, we can.
So they are about to perform. Okay. They are about to perform. Just give us some minutes, like 2 minutes, and then they will performing. Yeah.
Beautiful chaos.
Okay. Yeah. So as they are preparing to perform, so I would like to take some minutes to speak. Hello.
We have a few minutes because we're running late now. So yeah,
So take your time.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So this is our music school, our student. Yeah. Yeah, this is our student. So as in Kakuma refugee camp, all of us, so many people, they have been displaced due to war and conflicts to their home countries. And we believe in music because we believe that music can bring hope and a sense of life, especially to children who have experienced trauma and loss. And we are here to showcasing their talent. Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful. We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for doing this today.
So again, just give us some minutes. They are preparing to perform.
We can hear it in the background. Sounds like warm-ups.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, and most of us are used to this process of getting ready to perform. So, understood.
Yeah.
Flowing through my soul, every beat makes me. This is what makes me whole. Melody, within the music, going through my soul. Every beat reminds me, this is what makes me whole. Melody, when the rhythm starts to play, all my worries fade away. Every note shining light, sunny darkness seems so bright. All the worries go away, for the music and the song. When the rhythm starts to play, all my worries fade away. Every note shining light, sunny darkness seems so bright. Melody. All the reasons that you say, all the worries fade away, I'm not standing loud. Standing darkness into brown, all the worries go away, all the music got the going through my soul. Every beat reminds me. This is what makes me
Awesome. Awesome. Samuel, that's great.
Oh, so thank you so much to our performers and the teachers from Kakuma, who remind us that even in displacement, the human spirit finds a way to sing. So let's now widen our circle for our Global Reflections panel as well, bringing voices from across the Unity Net and Ubuntu networks. We'll have people either on the Zoom call, or perhaps we can even interview some of those folks in Kakuma refugee camp if they have a microphone.
Okay, they are in the second songs. This is the second
okay,
song.
second song. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Lloyd, how much
The
time do we
second
have
song.
left?
It's up to Andrew.
Yeah.
You have unlimited time.
Yeah.
I think when I sleep at night, a melody can walk the line. Every heartbeat keeps the time. Every voice becomes a ring. When I sleep at night, a melody can walk the line. Every heartbeat keeps the time. Every voice becomes a ring. I think when I sleep at night, a melody can walk the line. Every heartbeat keeps the time. Every voice becomes a ring. Every song from me that's feeling, every song is the power to be the music. Every song from me that's feeling, every
Seems like our video's frozen.
Yeah, I see that.
Uh-oh, we lost our signal.
It happens. But Bill, we have time, so we'll just let things unfold as they unfold.
Okay, great.
So perhaps we can have some reflections from others who are on our call in terms of what they just witnessed and heard. Perhaps Mateo, Silva, others on our call might want to put in a few words here as well. Introduce themselves, perhaps with their thoughts. Or Chris?
You know, I was sitting here I was watching it. It was giving me joy to watch the joy in them as they were creating and putting it out. Because when they walk around and you start seeing all the different.
Sounds like we're back.
Well, I'll be right quiet. Go ahead. Let them keep going. Unmute that thing, Sammy.
He needs to turn on his camera again, though. There it is. Now we need sound.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, that is great. That is the performance of the day.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent job. Wonderful.
Yeah, that performance, it is including the singers and the players of instruments, or they perform it to music, and all is about the joy within music.
And looks like
So,
Ron
I
Ramsey
would
has
like
just joined us. It's showing my name because I sent him my link. Ron Ramsey
Oh.
from Transylvanian Symphony Foundation.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Thank you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just here to listen. You guys keep going, man. I'm playing a little guitar myself, but
yeah, you are live, bro. Hi, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, they just finished their performance.
Yeah,
yeah, we are so excited for this event. Thank you very much for this opportunity. So we are getting recognition in the global recognition. Thank you very much for everyone who put the
How about an
effort or who
encore,
contribute to,
Samuel?
yeah.
Do an encore. You guys do an encore.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, play another
up.
song.
Show us that joy again.
You can play the same one.
Yeah, about our music school is more than a place to play instruments. It is a place of healing, creativity, and hope for children and youth. Through music, they learn discipline, teamwork, and confidence. But for our vision to grow stronger, we face some important needs. Yeah. Allow me to share with you the key things our music school urgently requires. Right?
Yes, go right ahead. Take your time.
What a way to freeze the frame, huh?
To share with you the key land for the organization. We dream of owning land to build a permanent home for our school where our students can learn, practice, and perform without fear of displacement. The second one is defense. To keep our instruments and equipment and the students safe, we need a secure fenced area around the school. The third one is about the power supply. Music need energy for reliable electricity so that we can power our music instruments, lighting, and sound system to improve learning and performance. And the fourth one is about an office. Finally, we need a small office where our staff can coordinate activity, keep records, and manage the school properly. As we celebrate Teacher Days today, I invite all of you to support this vision with land, a fence, power, and an office. Our music school will become a true center of learning, creativity, and hope for the young people of Kakuma. Together, let us build not just a school of music, but a future filled with harmony and opportunity. Thank you and happy World Teacher Day. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yay!
Fantastic.
I was muted because my wife was just doing some stuff in the kitchen, making a lot of noise. So, but this is wonderful. I was actually thinking, Andrew knows them well. This organization called PodNet, and we've been trying to promote a lot of their solutions as well, and would like to see if we can maybe someday get one of those. He's probably seen it before. This video called Solar Village. Perhaps one of those types of installations. So could be established in the Kakuma refugee camp, and we could work with all of, again, those Global Compact members to teach those young kids in the camp as well, not just to play the instruments, but also to design those kinds of solutions as well.
Well, since the children have been practicing so much, Samuel, if you'd like to share any more before we leave, please feel free. if you like to even repeat your performance, we
Yeah,
have time.
please.
So you have the world audience. So we're here for you. What do you want to do, Samuel?
Close it with an encore.
Okay, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity again. So they can repeat, but before they repeat, I would like to welcoming one of our team members to representing himself and say something about the event. Yeah. So I will welcoming one of our team to speak, to representing himself and saying something about the events.
You have to say his name very loudly, and you can also introduce any others that want to introduce themselves. Go right ahead. Who are you? Tell us about you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you? Tell us about you.
Fine. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, I'm Hussein Baindulwa, team member of AHIABGA, which is Art and Unity for Vulnerable Development. Yes, I'm one of the team. I was a learner at this organization. I've been learning on how to play music, and also currently I'm a teacher. I do teach vocal training, also how to play guitar. So I appreciate this time that you've given me, and I would like to share with you some a success story, and also I would also to share with you some challenges and obstacles that we've been facing through this journey. Yes, it hasn't been easy. It was a challenging journey. It was a journey with obstacles since we had limited resources. Also, the situation of a camp. Remember, here is a camp. This is Kakuma refugee camp. We live in an area where it's combined of diverse people from different nationalities. Therefore, since we started the program, we've been receiving many learners from different communities and from different nationalities who wanted to invent and to discover their talent. So therefore, playing instrument or musical instrument has been the challenge. We also thank the Net Unity for supporting and for inviting us to this event, because it helps us to showcase our talent and what we've been doing. So another challenge that we face is the location. Yes, currently we are doing the program on this is a home of one of our member or one of our team member. This is where we perform this event. So as an organization, we would like to have our location, an office, and also some classrooms, so that we can accommodate these learners and these students or these children and these youth who are coming to discover their talent. Remember, this is a camp, and we have many people and many children who have their talent dim, and they have no way to discover. So as for AHIABGA, or this organization, we're here to empower and to discover their talent. I think this is enough, and I'm much grateful for this opportunity. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, for now you can be ready. So the team is going to present. You can now be ready.
Okay.
Yes. Here we are ready. Yes, this is the team.
In the music, flowing through my thoughts. Every beat remains sweet. This is what makes me whole. Singing and singing melody. Singing and singing when the lyrics start to play, all my worries fade away. Every note turning light. Darling, everything to bright. All the worries go away. For the music I better.
Yes. This is the first song. Now you can be ready for the second one. This is the first. Now you can be ready for the second one. Okay, welcome. Second one. Stay tuned. Ready for the second one.
What better way to end than with the music? The universal language of peace. Thank you all for being part of this. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, the team. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was great.
Well, that was beautiful.
Samuel,
It
I am
definitely
very
was.
impressed.
I
I
think
am
they were
very
more
impressed.
they were more comfortable the second time around. I think they were more in it.
I agree.
This music is the real heartbeat of our gathering.
Yeah, and I think what I'm more impressed about is that you guys as instructors are teachers, and you are celebrating World Teachers Day today here in conjunction with Unity Net International. We have Transylvanian Symphony Foundation joining us here today, and we're all celebrating just what I referred to earlier as the power of music, showing that just from basic instruction that you've been able to enhance all of these students that you have to be able to spread joy, emotional love through music. And it's just so powerful. I was getting emotional while I was listening to you guys. It's just amazing. Thank you so much for a wonderful day of entertainment. Your performance was just awesome. And I look forward to doing more of this and getting you guys a lot more exposure. We've had some here today, but I know everyone that's in attendance here today is going to spread the word and get more involvement with what you guys are doing to increase your exposure.
And we have another event coming up on the 10th and then again on the 16th.
Exactly.
And so
Looking forward to that.
I'll be putting up the Eventbrite pages. Those are easier now because I can just copy the existing one and put up a new logo and change the text a little bit, and that should be done.
Congratulations to you guys.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Congratulations, family.
Oh, let me ask you. Excuse me, Val.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know if the refugee camp in Kenya, if they have a nonprofit organization, or are these people just doing this because they want to?
No, they formed the organization Art and Unity for Vulnerable Development, which is a community-based organization.
Okay.
Samuel, I'll let you talk a little bit more about that because you've been the one that's been orchestrating.
Tell us, and when was it registered, and is it registered with the government? But yeah, Samuel, tell us more about the organization and ways organizations here can then help connect with you there. So Samuel,
Yes.
when was the organization formed? Was it registered there in Kenya?
Yeah, it is a register. We have a recognition from the RAS office. Yeah, we are already registered.
Can you send to Lloyd or to Val your information about your registration, etc.?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
have it
have the
already. Samuel
information.
sent it to me
Yeah.
already.
Oh, great. Okay, then Bill, I'll follow up with you after this. Thank you.
Okay.
Hopefully
Yeah.
as well, Lisa Anise, who is our intake manager, is working with them already. They're having conversations with them, and they're hopefully going to be also partnering up with other CBOs in the Kakuma refugee camp and surrounding it even. And then we can connect them up with these global service organizations like Rotary International and YMCA and others, so we can really bring those actual projects to fruition through these
Excellent.
partnerships.
Okay, I'll be quiet. Turn it back over to you, Lloyd.
All right, well, we are probably coming to a close, so let's remember that this is not an ending, but a continuation. And from this call to the classrooms, from the classrooms to the communities, and from the communities to a shared global movement. And so we understand, of course, education is the most powerful rhythm we can play together, because when we teach with love, we change not just minds, but futures. And so I think we are near the end here, and any final words from anybody else before this call as well would be appreciated.
Samuel, I'll turn it over to you. Any final words you have for today's event?
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Yeah, we know this. We are so exhausted because because here in camp I have like 10 years. I haven't experienced this because this music education, this is the first music education here in the camp. So we really appreciate this opportunity. We really appreciate for the great work and for organizing this, because this dream and it is the dream, and it is an opportunity for our youth in Kakuma refugee camp, because this is an opportunity, and we want to make it to be more greater. And I think for the next events we will do more, and it will be very amazing for the next event. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Thank you very much.
Well, Samuel,
Thank you, Samuel.
can we do this on a monthly basis? Can we do this every month to showcase your work there or not? Can we do that every month or not?
Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah, we can, if we can do that, that is great, and that is great for us because we are getting a global recognition now. That is very amazing. Yeah, and we can also want to do this every month. It is good. Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
what is the budget that you need for what you said you wanted? Your office, what is the budget? Do you have a budget for what you need? A budget. How much will it cost?
Yeah, about the budget, I will send it later about the
Yes,
budget,
okay.
because I think we can. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Val,
Yeah.
I'll make sure you get that information from Samuel, and we'll follow up together. Val?
Yeah, for sure. And I've actually, Samuel has sent me some numbers as well for his budget. So yeah, if you don't get it, just let me know and I can send you what I have, and I'll coordinate with Samuel as well, because we're going to keep communicating over the next few weeks.
Yeah, also
and preparing for the next event. Yep. October 10th, next event.
Also, you have a guest here from another organization that used your registration. What organization is that?
Transylvanian Symphony Foundation. That's Ron Ramsey that's there on the video there. I know he's
Well,
muted.
Ron,
He's showing my name, but that's okay.
Well, perhaps he could put his information in the chat as well. We like to give credit to the people that came here today. And I want to talk to you about doing a press release about this, but also Chris Collins, I need your information in the chat. I'm sure Lloyd can connect you, but I'm asking for it directly.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I saw
I'll be
Chris
doing
put
a
his
report
information there, I
about
think.
this as well.
Was that Lloyd?
I said I'll be doing a report about this as well, of course.
Oh, excellent. Very well. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, Lloyd, back to you. I'll be quiet
Yeah,
again.
and Ron Ramsey he's the founder of Transylvanian Symphony Foundation, and they are the organization that sent the instruments over to Samuel and his students there in conjunction with a grant that was offered by Hungry for Music. I saw the post, I think, by Hungry for Music and Transylvanian Symphony Foundation, and I immediately sent it to Samuel. I said, Samuel, this fits for your kids and your organization. You should apply for this. And they were given the grant, and instruments were purchased and sent over to them. As we've seen today, all of those instruments came from those two organizations. So thanks to both Transylvanian Symphony Foundation
Definitely.
and to Hungry for Music for providing those instruments to them.
Well, in that case,
Yeah.
let them introduce themselves to our audience if
Ron.
they could. Ron, if you could come aboard. This is Andrew Williams Jr. I would love for you to introduce yourself, your organization, and take as much time as you like to tell us how you feel about the results of your efforts.
Can you guys hear me? It might be a little loud where I'm at.
You're
Okay.
good.
That's okay.
Okay. Well, first off, hello. Yeah, no, I just give instruments to kids all over the world. We're building schools, orphanages, libraries all over the world for kids. I work with lots of cool people, so I'd love to work with you guys too. And it's that simple. There's nothing hard about doing what we do. So
All
it's
right.
just, let's just connect and do
Love
cool
it.
stuff.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right.
So I actually,
yeah,
if it's possible, I'd also like to see if we could have Khaled Hamed introduce himself as well. He's in Egypt, and this has some amazing programs that we could possibly work with him as well.
Yeah, so let's open up the floor so that everyone can have a chance to speak and introduce themselves if they like. Now's that time.
Khaled, are you available?
Yes, hello everyone. Hello. Hi, I'm Khalid from Egypt. It's my pleasure to be here to share my project. Actually, I have very beautiful project I will share later for all students around the world, especially in Africa. I'm talking about multilingual, 9 languages in the same time, and also music curriculum for all ages, all kind of an instrument, all kind of style of music, and also computer science that will be easy in internet. You can contact in platform and you can learn many things in the same times. I will do all the bits. Thank you. And here also director for us, Lloyd, he will share for everything for what I have for all students around the world. That's the global event. Thank you.
So, Khaled,
Thank you,
thank you so
Khaled.
much.
I see your information in the chat here. I'm saving it. Thank you.
Okay, I think we are probably near the end, unless anybody else has any other comments or input into our program today. I do have some tasks to do, including the publication of the Eventbrite pages for the 10th and the 16th. Those are my next tasks.
Thank you.
Okay, the ball's in
All
your
right.
court.
Again,
Okay.
Samuel, thank
congratulations, brother. I love you very much. And whatever you need, man, you need not worry for nothing, brother. We got this together, and we're all gonna just keep working, man. You know,
Perfect.
every day, every day.
Glad you could join us.
And
yes, thank you guys.
I really appreciate what you did, Val, to get the instruments to them, and it shows what an instrument is. And each one of us is an instrument, right? You're the I in that instrument, but do you understand that you're also the U in unique, and you're also the U in unity, because it's you and I together's Y. And we make that T into a plural word. We get the definition for what it means. And
I love it.
So I want to give hope to the room real quick, because we're all over the planet right now. I need everybody to look at the palm of their hand and see that it's pink. And that's because you're the human race. Okay, we're human beings and we're now being human. There's a big difference. And that's what we're up against in the world. But I have a waste to energy project in Kenya that is going to take all the trash and turn it into green energy and supply the diesel fuel and jet fuel for the airports. And by doing so, it puts out 50 megawatts of green energy. And we have other energy deals with solar and hydrogen and stuff, but this is something to do with our waste. I found out what my word was in my life. It took me till I was 32 to have my rebirth day, but every day is a rebirth day to me. And I judge myself to be better today than I was yesterday. And that's the only person I want to judge. Now, I found out that everything I ever tried in life I could do. Nothing was impossible. It was impossible. But there was something that was impossible. I couldn't have a thought for you. But if you share your thought with me, we can make it a reality. And that's the difference. And it's all about the uniqueness of each individual person here and what you do and everywhere and what they're going to do, not what they're doing. I do ask this question to every person that's ever met me. I've met over 1 million people. So who are you when no one's around, when you get to create and make a sound? That's your question. Don't answer it to another person, and there's no way you'll worsen. But make your list and check it twice, maybe 3 times or 4, because you might write something down there that you say you don't do, but you actually did or might do. Then you need to put down on your list you're a liar and you can't tell yourself the truth. But people need to know their why. Why are you here? Wealth, health, and you. You can't have 2 and be happy. The 3 are your synergy. And people need to know themselves, the you. But I also want to know you. There's 8 billion of you on this planet. We could do a project called 8-8, a movement, not a project, 888. 8 people, 8 hours, they all ate, and someone has a home forever. Now, it could be growing food so that everybody's never worries about food. We have the ability. It's time for us to take away the dis out of our mouth so it's not a disability. Everybody has a part to play in this masterpiece. And when it's done, I can't turn your light on and make it bright overnight, but I can get your dimmer switch going, right? And when everyone's light's lit, it's going to be brilliant. But it's time for people to come out of the dark and realize what is here, what we can do, what we will do. And it's not about what we've done, but what we've done is we've got to hear. And it's not in my time, it's been in divine time. But I have 10 factories right now, and I've got more, but I got 10 automated factories that produce over 500,000 square feet of finished living space, category 5 rated, that I can deliver anywhere in the world every 30 days. It takes 60 days to make the first delivery, and they'll show up every 30 days after, and they'll be standing there within 30 days. That's the difference. But our children are the solution to every adult's problem, and they're inheriting every one of them. So they need to know they're created by creators to be creators. Let's create.
Awesome, Chris.
Yes, yes, and
And bring
yes.
those thoughts back on the World Food Day, because we've got to revisit that for sure.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Samuel and Khaled and John, even that's on with us as well. I think we'll probably wrap up for today, unless there are any final words. But I think Chris's words at the end here have been wonderful. We will continue this work.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Excellent.
Well, I do want to
Thank you all.
close with the sponsoring event, Andrew Networks. If you guys will send me your email, I'd appreciate it. We have a YouTube channel where this thing is going up, so we want to get more subscribers. So please join Andrew Networks, and on YouTube it's AHIABGA-TV. You'll find us there. Thank you so much.
Wrapping up.
Okay, I'm going to wrap it up.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye-bye. Love you.